What's going on, guys? Got a little bit done today. Got the old rabbit run out of the chicken yard. We're gonna patch our holes here and put some wheels on it. I got some wheels in the barn for it. We'll make a little rabbit tractor. Pretty much coming up on the end of the season, so I doubt we run any in it this year. We do have a litter down at the end. We could get a few weeks in on it this year still, but I doubt we will. Have it ready for next year. That opened up this real nice. Back up again. Got a ton of compost in here right now. As you can see, we got our door done as well. I've been leaving it open because it gets too hot during the day. We'll shut it up once the days start staying cold. I'm not really worried about the nights getting down cold. They've been in here scratching away at it. We throw their soaked feed in on the pile, and that helps encourage them too. Door's real easy though. Got it in. I ended up having to take my screws out up here and prying it open a little bit. I didn't have them all the way square, so my door had a little bit of trouble going in there, but little simple handle overhangs on this side, so it works as a door stop, and your hand can fit between it and the plastic to pull it open. Super simple, super easy. We framed that in just so we could cut open that square there, so when it does get cold and we keep the door shut, the chickens can go in and out right there. So the hoop house is pretty much done until spring, and then in the spring we will cut that open and make a hatch on the bottom, and we might frame in a little piece up here and make a little door up top that we can use for just a vent for the summertime. That way we can open our door, open the top, and let this vent out when it gets super hot. And we also got some logs brought in. I had to sit outside for firewood over there in my row, but I figured there was no sense in, and this would be some good heating wood, but oh well, it was close. There's no sense in going and cutting up a log to do this when I have it all sitting right there. So we got this put all the way around the upper hillside of the pond. So now we can start hopefully bringing in some leaves, and obviously we'll focus on, starting to pile some stuff up here for composting. But as they kick that stuff out, it all just floods down this hill real fast, and I don't want it filling up the pond. So makes a nice little wall. Bugs and stuff will crawl around on it. Just that much more that the chickens can peck on. We still might eventually end up laying some logs down right here, like on this hill, just to slow it down even more as we get more stuff planted in here on this hill. That way we don't just all slide down, and really try to start bringing some life into the chicken yard. So that's the other thing that's new. And I took a couple of my rings from the trees and got them filled up with some leaves. Hopefully make a little bit of leaf mold, and see what happens with that. But other than that, that is the chicken yard update. They are loving their compost. Every day they scratch it down twice a day. I start my morning in here, piling it back up, and then throw their feet out in the morning, and then usually about this time of the evening I have to pile it back up again as well, and throw out their evening bucket. I already threw the evening bucket in here, and I haven't piled it back up today, so it will be fine. We also, looking at this big root ball here, this won't break down very fast. We have our third ring up here, and compost will most certainly be getting started up here in the spring. We will hopefully have a lot of stuff to bring in here, and I might get a bigger ring, but for now I'm just going to use this one. But that's where I'm going to throw anything large that will take a long time to break down. Just going to throw it in right here. As they start to scratch this stuff out, that stuff will kind of show itself, and I can use my pitchfork to kind of sift it out and toss it right over into here, and it can just sit here and stock up, and that'll get filled up and overflow, and we'll add another one in there, and then worms and other different bugs and stuff can be safe from the chickens up in the ring. and it'll sit there till it composts. So there's that. I guess the only form of unfortunate news that we have to show, because all this stuff is fun. All the chickens diving in there. I took the ring off of this mulberry tree, and I don't know what these ladies did. I don't know if they jumped up here to just sit in the dang thing or what, but they broke the whole top off of it. But I'm not too worried about it. She's nice and thick. That's a pretty decent thick trunk. And they're about to go dormant anyway, so it is unfortunate, but you can see it's already healing itself right there from where they ripped that bottom limb off. You can see how it's not white, so it's healing itself. Hi, lady. What are you doing? What are you doing? They're about to go dormant anyway, though. I'm not too worried about it. I'm very certain that this thing's going to send some new shoots out come the beginning of the year. So, yeah, that's the only unfortunate thing. Other than that, that is the chicken yard update. Everything's looking good. I know I mentioned when I threw the duckweed out that I wasn't sure if it was gonna stick or not. She's looking a little mucky right now. Some leaves and stuff falling in there, but it's going in the winter time. We'll see what it does, and come spring we'll throw out some fresh duckweed if we need to, or we might do it again anyway just to help it take off even faster. And yeah, and then it'll be a journey for next year to see how this pond goes. But that is all. Show you the chickens all enjoying themselves. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe if you want to support our channel. We really appreciate it, and we will see you in the next one.